What's up guys, Detail with D here. We're back with another video. Today we are going to be talking about what products that we use. This is our main product line that we use on most of the cars that we do. We're going to start off of course with the exterior, moving on to our interior products. Of course, each product I'll be mentioning the products that we use and why I recommend them, and then we're going to be mentioning some products that of course if you can't afford this, I'm going to be mentioning some good products on the side, for example like Super Clean, McGuire's, Adams, some things you can find either an AutoZone or any what's a convenience store around you. First product that we like using, well, two of them actually. This is what we use in our foam cannon, but this one I might explain furthermore. But let's start off with our foam cannon first. Foam cannon, we like using what's it called, citrus foam. I think this is $65, $60. I get it from the Detail warehouse, so I'm for sure gonna drop that on the bottom of the links in the description. Why I like using it, it basically takes off the dirt and grime very easily out of the car. It's not super foamy. I do have another soap that I like using, which is Coach Chemi GF. That is much more expensive, but smells great, and the foam you get from it, of course, especially if you're mobile, it's all about the foam. The longer the foam lasts, the better, not only the better results, the longer it lasts in the body. It keeps it cooler, so especially if you're mobile detailing and you're in the sun, especially how we're usually in, foam is a big factor of what good cleaning a car is outside. You don't want the soap to be drying. Green Star. Why I like using Green Star, I use Green Star in everything. I could probably put this either in all of the sections right here, but I'll put it in the beginning because I like using it in exterior. I like putting 2 ounces of my citrus foam and 2 ounces of GS, making the best killing combo of removing grime and dirt of the exterior of the vehicle. Not only this, if you can dilute this also for the interiors. I like using this for carpets, I like using it for leather, I like using it for the door jambs, I like using it for anything. There's a universal cleaner. This does cost 55 bucks. Another good alternative for this, it could be what's it called, Super Clean, or I forgot the green ones. It's a green one right here. I'm gonna put it right here. It's a green one. They're affordable, but you, of course, for those, you gotta dilute them. But this is a universal cleaner. You can use it in I use them in tires, rims, interior. I prefer this. Very valuable. Not only that, you save so much money with this kind of product right here. But yeah, these are my exteriors. You can also use this as an interior, but I like using it as exterior most of the time. Iron remover right here. We like using what's it called, Shine Supply Smooth Move. We have tried what's it called, Decon. We have tried, I think Decon's the only one we tried. Yeah, Decon's the only one we tried, which is very expensive. I think it's $95 for the gallon. We moved on to Shine Supply. I've been seeing a lot of people on Instagram, Facebook, everybody using Shine Supply's iron decontaminant, and it's fantastic. For the price of this, it's killer price. I get it for 60 bucks in the Detail warehouse. Amazing. The value you get from this, 60 bucks. Of course, this runs out a lot because especially if you're doing ceramic coatings or just panel prepping or making the panel, decontaminating it, this saves you a lot of money. This is when the vehicle turns purple. I'm going to put probably a little clip right here of how it turns purple. This removes iron particles from your body, especially like the rust or whatever. This helps with that. This also involves into our clay bar, which the clay bar will be combined with this. Or either the clay bar could be with our GS, which we use it for lubrication. And then we applied this. So we applied this, we foam it, we let everything come down. Once you put iron decontaminate, the car is all done and ready. You did the foam, you did the iron. What do you do next? We apply wet coat. Once you clay bar, iron decontaminate, we apply our wet coat. That's of course if you're getting a wash and wax, or you're just getting a what's it called, clay and seal, wash and wax, either or. This is what we use. We use wet coat. This is pretty pricey, but the thing is that the amount of what's it called, durability you get with this is insane. Just by spraying it and wetting it, I think it lasted between 3 to 6 months. Wash and wax, I'm looking around 3 months. Clay and seal, you're looking about 3 to 6 months. Lots of my clients get 5 to 6 months. Very valuable. I put it in my car. It lasts more than 6 months because I like washing my car every 2-3 weeks. Maintaining your vehicle, this is great. Not only that, it's polymer based. Recommend it. Also, you can also get what's it called, McGuire's. I'm gonna put one right here, and probably one from Adams. I'm gonna put one right here. Also, a warning with this product: use this only when it's wet. The vehicle has to be wet. You spray the vehicle, you spray this, and you spray it with water, and then then you'll start seeing the water beads going like crazy. Do not put it on a dry vehicle. That was one error we did. It will cause that little haze when you do a ceramic coat and you let it dry there. It'll do that little haze right there. Don't let that happen, because you're gonna need to polish it out. If you keep scraping it with your microfiber, it's not gonna come off. You have to polish it out. So yeah, that's one thing about this one. Moving on to our prep, especially when you're polishing or you're done with a polish. You don't want the residues of the polish to be in the vehicle. We use Decon prep. Of course, you could go more to the affordable side of getting the actual alcohol. I think it's supposed to be 90% or something like that. Put it with water, half, and mix it, which saves you a good amount of money. This is $60. We like having it already prepped. This is ready. The smell of this is amazing. It smells like cherry. We enjoy doing it. Not sure how much to explain with this, but it's, of course, once you're done polishing, you use this. You prep the surface for a ceramic coating or wax. It makes it last longer. It makes the bonding last longer in the body. Alright, exterior products. These are the ones we use. We use the 3-line of PNS. I'm not gonna lie, we don't use really the black one. Majority of the black one is only, of course, when it's dirty, what's it called? Very dirty interiors. I'll explain further right now with this one. Terminator Carpet Bomber. This one's ready to use. You can dilute this one to 1:8, 1:10, depending on how the interior condition is. I like having it very hard and aggressive, so especially if it's like light, what's it called, grime, I just like using Terminator at all. I'll just go with a microfiber. Carpet Bomber, I use it for very dirty interiors. I want to mention a little clip right here. What's it called? Terminator, what you do with Terminator, you spray it into a stain, you let it there sit for like 3 to 5 minutes. You could probably spray to all the spots of the vehicle that has stains. Go do the plastic, the dash, whatever, come back to it. Spray this up to it next, Carpet Bomber, into where you put the Terminator. This lifts up the dirt, and then you can either vacuum it. Some of the stains can be removed from either vacuuming or using your hand, or you can use an extractor. We're going to be mentioning another video about how we use an extractor. We don't use a Bissell Pro, which we have our Bissell Pro right here abandoned, or steaming. Steaming it works probably the best. Our steamer probably broke right now. We're going to need to get a new one. We're probably most likely going to get the Harbor Freight one. We're going to do a review on that one. Did hear good reviews on that one. But yes, right here, these two killer combo for the interior if you want to start off. Each one of these are like 23 bucks. You can get them Detail Warehouse. I'm gonna put it. All these will be under the description in the video. Recommend checking them out if you want to try them out. The efficiency of this for your interior will be crazy. You can probably do your interiors from 4 hours to 2 or even 3 hours, which is very beneficial. Now talking to this one about the finisher. Once you apply Carpet Bomber, if it's still in the car, you put a good excess amount of Carpet Bomber. Issues can happen if you don't put finisher. If none of this is out of your vehicle, it will still keep going. So for example, I walk in there with rainy boots. Product is still going to be in there. So what's going to happen is you step on it, it's going to want to grab all that dirt. It's going to leave that dirt stain, all that, where he steps on it because of this is activated still. This basically removes the activation, leaves it clean, and also whitens the carpet a little bit much more, so it makes it look much more fresh. That's why I don't use too much of this, because majority of the time, not gonna lie, all you need is Carpet Bomber in reality. So if you don't want these two, you can save yourself 40 bucks. Stick with this. This can last you so many cars, probably 10 to 15 cars depending on how the interiors are. But yeah, I like using these two. This one I don't really use, it's only halfway used. But yes, this is what I use for majority of the vehicles. I am going to be explaining in the future much more the difference about my ceramic coatings that I use, my compounds that I use, my pads, the towels, and why I use them. I'm Detail with D. These are the products that we use that make our work much more easier. If you guys got any questions, put it in the bottom of the comment section. Also, we are here in Chicago, Illinois, so if you guys ever need a detail, I'm going to put my website in the bottom. You can do a little form or check out the prices and services that we do. Not only that, my Instagram. So if you're afraid of calling me, you can message me either on Instagram and we get back to you right away as soon as we can. Hope you guys liked the video. You guys take care.